Nerd Lag Game Club. Welcome to the Nerd Lag Game Club podcast, the podcast where we play games instead of reading books. I'm Corey, and I'm joined by three party members today. Lauren.
Hello.
Tonsa.
What's up? That's what I did. And then no one replied, and I was like, what happened?
Oh,
like,
you, bro.
I scared you guys away. Okay.
And Dan Boy.
Hey, everybody!
In this episode of the Game Club, we're showing off our skills on the dog version of Instagram and playing 2022's Pupperazzi. Pupperazzi was released on January 20th, 2022, and was developed by Sundae Month and published by Kitfox Games. Sundae Month has developed a ton of games, most of them being kind of similar to this one, just in the way that they're like weird and different. Before we get any further into Pupperazzi, I want to give the spoiler warning, and I would recommend playing this before listening to the episode. Lauren picked our mini game for the month of November, and I'm going to give a brief summary of the story. So basically the premise of Pupperazzi is that you are a camera, a literal camera with legs, and you go around and you can take pictures of yourself or a world populated mostly by dogs. There's some humans in there, but they're kind of like, hey, clean up after me. And then we can visit different places and do different tasks depending on the type of day or night, or if it's raining, or it's all different. But that's pretty much it, the summary of the story. There's not a whole lot to it. In each episode, we break up the main points of the games between us, starting with gameplay mechanic. Tonsa is going to tell us all about them for Pupperazzi.
Not a whole lot really going on here. You can run, you can jump, you can interact with the dogs, you can pet the good boys, and you can throw like Roombas at them and Frisbees and give them treats. You have all your standard photography stuff, like you could do portrait mode, you can do landscape, you can put film on and change out lenses. That's basically all gameplay is.
Yeah, I mean, outside of that, you can post to dog Instagram.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just.
But it's literally
dog Instagram, and you just hit post and favorite, and that's it.
Your
people are like, wow, good dog.
Your objective is to get followers, which allows you to go to new places and unlock new objectives and new lens and all that stuff. So a pretty simple premise.
Yeah, I wish 150 followers got me to go like all these extravagant places.
I know, they got to go to the moon.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't really want to go to the moon right now. But shit, you got to go like into a forest, like skate park, arcade stuff, just for taking some pictures. And get paid. You get paid pretty good.
And dog bones, whatever those are valued as.
Yeah, I'm assuming those like humans are obedient to dogs, so like that's probably gotta be good money.
All right, Lauren, you are up next. How about you tell us about the art design for Pupperazzi?
Okay, so I don't know how to describe this art design. You guys would probably have to help me. Everything's pretty like colorful though, so I really like that. Would you say it's 3D? I mean, that's what
it's like a shell shaded.
Cell shaded?
No.
Yeah. No.
What?
What?
I'm so confused. Dan, what'd you say?
I said cel-shaded.
No, I thought you said no. I was like, what?
No, I said cel-shaded, and you told me no. And I was like, what?
I thought you said no, because all I heard was like a peak. Yeah, I would say it's more like shell shaded, like that, like Borderlands-esque almost feel to it.
Yeah, but
like 2D, 3D.
finding stuff for this one was really weird because there was only a few people that worked on it, and the only thing they have listed for them is their names and their Twitter pages. When I went and clicked on some of them, it said they were no longer active. One of them linked their Twitter that just says it's their WoW account and has a bunch of World of Warcraft stuff on it, and that's literally it.
Yeah.
That's Tonsa's best friend right there.
Yeah,
I'm looking up WoW stuff right now.
I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of strange, but alright. The one person I did find anything about was named Christy McCown. It's a 2D, 3D artist who did the character and prop art for the game, as well as some other small games I've never heard of. But it says she works for a different company that she did a game at the same time. So I don't know if this was like freelance work for her or if she technically like works for different companies. But after looking at the other people's accounts, it looks like a lot of them work for another indie studio, like the exact same one based out of Vermont. And then this one had a few members out in Cali and one in the UK that worked on this game. So I'm not quite sure like what the team is. If they just like, hey, we just brought on this team of a bunch of random people for this game and that's it, or what. It's really interesting. But yeah, that's really all there was that I could find. I mean, it's like I said, really small team.
Yeah, the puppers are cute though. That's all that matters.
They are cute. There's all different kinds. You can find little puppies, you can find regular dogs, a bunch of different breeds. Some of them are wearing little rain gear, some of them are just, regular. You can take their collars off or put them on. You can dress them in hats and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool.
The one does his very special vert trick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the goodest boy.
The goodest boy.
Yeah, what's his
It's
name?
like-
Like Tony Bark or something?
Yeah, something like that. And he does
Yeah.
like some variant of the McTwiz
Like a McTwiz, yeah.
900.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, Dan, you're up next. How about you tell us about the sound design and music for Pupperazzi?
So the music, I don't know how to really describe it. It's kind of like really synthy, like it's just like a bunch of synths basically. But it's like feel good kind of music, kind of poppy, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good description of it, but that's all I can really think to put it. But a super interesting thing about the game's soundtrack, the cover photo for it was taken in game. They just snapped a shot of a dog and threw it on the soundtrack. Kind of interesting. And it's like a really good picture too. I didn't know you could take that great of a picture. So this guy, he goes by Blue Sky Blue. He composes for a bunch of different games. He kind of I think, from my understanding of this, he works for Sundae Month. Like, he's kind of a composer for them. But then he also works at like another one, which is another like little indie game studio. So yeah, that's the only things he works on is just between like those two like game studios. So he hasn't like worked on a lot or anything like that. Worked on like 6 games, I think. 5, something like that.
It's not bad. I like the music vibes in this game. Just pretty calm,
Yeah.
like chill.
I mean, as it should be, just running around taking pictures of
Yeah,
things.
you're some anamorphic camera with legs taking pictures of dogs.
Yeah, cute
Don't-
one too.
Yeah, I don't know what this society is.
Dogs rule. There's a dog king.
There is a dog king.
There's also ducks.
There are ducks. There's other animals, but the dogs like rule the world.
Yeah, and cats are in the stock market.
Yeah, they are in the stock market. Yeah.
All right. Since we're transitioning, anyways, let's open up the floor and just talk about anything that made an impact. Anybody want to go first?
Well, Tony Barks was definitely the best part.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Corey, and I was just like, "Oh man, there's one on the half pipe. Oh shit!"
Yeah, the first time they did that, I was like, "Oh my god, what am I missing?"
I did hang out in that area for quite a bit and got
Oh.
some good. I ended up getting some good pictures. That I don't know. Is there a way to you could save them? I'll have to look.
Yeah, you could have saved them when you were doing it.
Yeah, I hit favorite, so I don't know if that like saves it to you like your computer or not. Maybe I'll use it as a screen or the thumbnail when we put this on YouTube later.
There you go. That works. I like that portion of it. I really like the like wilderness retreat in like the mountains, and like you go in the cave and there's like a lake pond thing inside the cave, and there's just like a Loch Ness monster kind of creature just swimming around. The dogs are just on a boat, like, hey,
Killing.
yeah, they're not even like threatened by it at all.
Oh, I didn't notice the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, it's just like
Like
some
in the cave.
big creature like in the water with them, and it just comes like in and out of the water.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
It just made me think of just how like random, like you just see like little dogs riding a bike, and it's like it's a full size bike, and like sometimes they'll have like the big dog on it, and it's like, oh, that's a little more normal. And then they'll have like the little like Chihuahua looking dogs, and you're like, you're just on the seat, you're not riding that bike.
You're not riding that bike. You can't touch the pedals.
Also, who's driving those semi or those cement trucks? I never did look.
I don't know.
Do dogs drive the mopeds and stuff? I didn't look to see if they drove the cement trucks. They did
And
spin them.
they're on the back of the cement truck. Like they're the ones that like would push the cement out in their little safety vests and stuff. So maybe they also drive.
What? Did I miss them with the vest?
Yeah, they're
On the
like
cement?
on it.
Yeah, I knew they were on it, like spinning it around, but I thought they were just, I don't know, messing around, making a tomfoolery of himself, you know?
No, I'm pretty sure they were in
They're
vests.
working, Dane.
Unless I'm just crazy. I might be crazy.
Because I know
No.
like, you get like a little objective thing where it's like you have to take like a picture of it, and then the guy's like, "Wow, man, they aren't being super safety, like blah blah blah," like the fire dog Dalmatian, like get the objectives from. Yeah.
Yeah, way to make the Dalmatian the worst dog in the game. As I mentioned before, you get to go to the moon.
I really like the moon one because you
Yeah,
jump and it's like forever you're in the air, and then there's little alien dogs and there's astronaut dogs. And
And a
there's little
gas station.
spaceships.
Spaceships,
Gas station.
satellite.
Yeah, I like
How'd those dogs get there?
on the spaceship, duh.
True.
Yeah,
Did they fly? Did they fly the spaceship?
Well, you gotta assume humans are useless in this world.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. What are they good for?
Cleaning up after them. That they even say it.
But like, they're building those cars. Like, dogs don't have thumbs. No one's putting in a screw
They're built
or
different.
nut and bolt.
Yeah, built different.
I don't know.
But the area you start has like a lighthouse and like just like a little building. That's a cute little area where it teaches you how to play.
Yeah, a little sea dog.
Yeah, and his little rain gear. Like, alright, be on a boat.
And of course, he's always like the smallest, most unintimidating like dog.
And then you
Like that you pet him and then the hearts start shooting out.
and then they follow you around. Well,
Then you throw the
some of
Roomba
them.
at them, you betray them.
Yeah, I love that.
Trust.
This is something Tonsa does because he secretly hates dogs.
I'm indifferent
Come
about
on,
dogs.
Tonsa.
They're alright.
They're alright. But yeah, so you got the lighthouse level, the boardwalk, which is where the skate park and the arcade is, and the beach. You have like the city and like Central Park kind of thing, where the ducks are, and the playground where the dogs chill out.
Yeah.
And then you have the wilderness retreat, which is like camping at a waterfall, and there's like mine carts, which they just ride haphazardly. And there's also aliens, apparently.
What? There's aliens at the mine too?
Yeah, you can open up that door, like, you can open up that thing I don't know, it's like a rock. It opens up and there's just a spaceship in there, like a crashed UFO.
Huh.
And then the last
That's how
level
you-
is the moon.
To the moon.
That's pretty much it.
That's the game.
Yeah.
It's a game that can be kind of done as quickly as you want, but you could actually, if you put the effort in to take like good photos, it has the ability. There's a ton of lens, a bunch of effects you can put on the camera. You can switch from portrait to landscape, and you can even take selfies with the environment with your weird camera amorphous.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would want to do that. That's weird.
Take selfies with the dogs.
But you're a camera.
Yeah, you don't want to take selfies with the dogs?
How are you even taking the selfie? Considering you take the camera,
I'm pretty sure you're a camera you're a camera that's holding a camera.
Oh, that seems counterproductive.
I don't know camera and that like anatomy like that. Like,
can he switch the camera lens to like his hand so he could just like hold it away from him?
maybe. But then the lens is still there.
Why does he have legs?
He also has eyes. Wouldn't
I
the
hate-
the
I
lens
hate
be his
this.
eye?
I hate this. That camera creature is a thing of nightmares.
This is why I can't watch like horror movies and stuff because this is my brain. You gotta question even something that was designed for no one to question it.
You gotta question it anyway. Did you have anything else, Lauren?
No, I don't think so.
It's a very simple game.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Dan? Anything else?
Nothing that really comes to mind, I don't think. Sorry, I was scrolling through like these achievements to see if there's anything in here that's worth noting. But yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, did we go to Puppypedia? About how there's just the pedia,
100,000 things.
the stupid pictures of like all the different dogs. You like fill it up.
Yeah, but then it's also like dogs doing things, so it's not like just
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah, if it was just like the breeds, like getting a picture of each breed, not them doing tasks,
It probably would have been easy to fill.
yeah, it'd be much cooler. But how long did it take you guys to complete this game?
Xbox tells us, right?
Yeah.
Mine says 1.9 hours.
What? 1.9 hours.
So
Uh-huh.
just under 2.
Yeah, Lauren played it on the Steam Deck.
Oh. That makes sense.
It took me 2 hours, 36 minutes, and I completed every objective in the game. Like, given
Oh.
objective, not achievements and stuff.
Oh, okay. Overachiever.
I was enjoying
Trying to
my
get
time
there.
with it, man.
1 hour and 11 minutes.
An hour and 26 minutes.
Ooh, Tonsa B, suck, man, boo.
I beat it better than him, though.
How many achievements did you have?
2.
I had 2 as well.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's move into recommendation. Each episode we go around and find out if we would recommend the game we're playing and why or why not. So starting with Lauren, would you recommend this game and why or why not?
As Corey said, I played it on the Steam Deck mainly because I didn't feel good, so I didn't want to sit in my computer chair and play it on Game Pass. So I paid $20 for this game.
Ooh.
For $20, no. It feels a little steep for what it is. If I would have just played it on Game Pass, absolutely. I think it's it's good for that like bundle. You're paying for it anyways. Honestly, I probably would have even like been okay with like $10, but 20 just feels steep.
That's what I was thinking. 10 would be the absolute max that I would pay for this.
Yeah, same. So that's kind of where I'm at. Not for what I paid for it, but for less, yes.
Tonsa?
Yeah, I'm right there, though. I didn't know how much it was. I just looked it up. I think for 10, like, it's fine just because of the there's a lot to do, and especially if you're into this very casual like game mode, because it's not really much of an objective. Like if you like dogs and taking pictures, and like that's what you want to do outside of real life and do it in a game, then this game is for you. But I don't know. If you're playing on Game Pass, yes. If you're gonna buy it, wait for a sale. So in the middle ground, buy it if you like dogs, I guess.
Dan?
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like, I guess it comes down to the price of it. Like I play it on Game Pass, so it was free for me basically. But I mean, if it's like $20, I would say that's a no go. That's not very ideal. But I mean, overall, I liked the game for the most part. Like Tonsa said, there's not really much of an objective, so it's kind of just run around taking photos. So yeah, I'm kind of indifferent about it.
Yeah, I think stepping away from the price point a little bit, the game is enjoyable. I had a good time for the couple hours I played it. Would I go out of my way to buy this? Probably not. But it was a fun time. I mean, if you're allergic to dogs, it might be a good game to play.
Yeah. Like I said, if you like dogs, I think it's like a little bit higher. I just think the weird part is like mentioning the price is just because if you're gonna go back into it, sure, but if you're paying like $20 for I beat it in an hour. Like
yeah, that's a lot for how short it can be.
And I didn't feel like I was rushing through it or anything. I was just going through completing challenges and did it. Like I wasn't like trying to beat it as fast as possible or speed run or get it done for the podcast. It was just kind of like I went at my own pace and was done. So that's where I feel like money has to play a part.
Yeah, it's just money-wise, it's steep, but it is fun. It works well.
Yeah, and I see. So, like, because we're about to jump into the reviews, I was looking at reviews, and a lot of people have like 10, either like no time or a lot of time into the game. So it's like if you're one that goes through and complete all the quests and take your own pictures and stuff, I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's Steam Deck verified too, and I think it's good to play on the Steam Deck. It's a very good like handheld game.
Did it have like motion controls?
Not to my knowledge, but I can't.
I feel like it would be pretty good.
I could see that if it was on the Switch. I could see that definitely being a thing, but I don't know if they did that. But I agree with you. I think it would be really cool. Like what is it? Pokemon Snap that has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would give you kind of like that feel, but not being stuck in one area.
All right, let's. Any reviews you guys want to read?
Yeah, here I'll start off with the one that caught my eye the most. Call the police! The way I be shooting these dogs.
Oh, whoa!
Love it.
Yikes!
This one says recommended 9.6 hours. When the small dogs look at me, I actually tear up.
Wow, that's two different ends of the spectrum, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't pull up anything review-wise.
I haven't had this much serotonin since I was 4.
This one says I pushed a dog on a tire swing for almost a full hour. 10 out of 10.
Why?
I also pushed him on the tire swing, but then
I pushed him too, but like not for an hour.
Maybe that's like what we don't get out of this is like the little things.
Yeah. This one says better than Elden Ring. So
whoa.
I mean, easier.
yeah. I mean, fuck, you can beat this game before you even figure out how to play.
This one says I have 95 screenshots saved across less than 4 hours of gameplay.
Hell yeah.
This game is very emo and edgy. What? a
What?
good review. I don't know.
Emo? When was it ever
Yeah.
emo?
This game is very emo and edgy. 6 people have found this review
Helpful?
funny, and 9 people have found it helpful. That one's not even English. I don't even know what the fuck.
They're so good. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many bad ones besides like I seen one person do like an in-depth one about like exactly what we said about price.
Yeah,
fair.
that's what I've seen too. It's kind of just, hey, like the price is too high.
All right. Great. I had a lot of fun today talking about Pupperazzi on NLGC, but before we go, we wanted to share where you can find us online.
First, we have a YouTube channel called Nerdlag where we'll be uploading some great content. So make sure to subscribe for the latest videos. We have a Facebook page at Nerdlag Game Club. Make sure to like the page so you can get the latest news about the podcast. You can also find us over on Twitter at Nerdlag, where we share some of the latest gaming news and stuff we find interesting. And lastly, we have a Discord at Nerdlag where you can talk to us in voice chat and join in some discussion about everything nerdy like video games, anime, movies, and chat with like-minded people. If you would like to join, ask for an invite. We also want to thank everyone that tuned in for this episode. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you share it with your friends. And also follow us on Spotify. It really helps.
On to the final credits. At the end of each episode, we just go around and talk about any gaming news, anything we're playing, or just anything in general, and talk about it a few minutes before we close out the episode. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
Oh, Dan, hit him.
Yeah, I gotta do it. Still no raft update.
It's never happening. Ever.
You'll be surprised. You'll come up and then it'll happen.
Yeah, one day.
I don't think so.
It's never gonna.
Right now, I'm trying to do competitive Overwatch.
This will be out before Pokemon, but Pokemon is right around the corner.
Yeah, it is, and I'm so excited I can barely sleep.
I know. I don't ever sleep. I've been awake for the last 2 weeks.
He's
What is-
been fantasizing.
But yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon. It looks really good. I've been trying to avoid all the leak stuff on social media. So
Yeah, imagine.
Then you just run into all of them, every single leak possible.
Ugh.
I've been trying to stay off social media for the most part.
Yeah, I'll just be scrolling through like TikTok and it'll be like, oh, spoilers, like how to evolve this Pokemon or what, like a picture of what this Pokemon turns into. And it's like, what? You can't just put spoilers and that thing in the same exact paragraph, like sentence. Like you need to make spoiler and then like a new frame and then the thing, you know?
The thing that annoys me is like when I open TikTok and that's what it opens with is like Pokemon, and it's like them like running around, and I have to like slide up real fast.
Yeah,
You bastards.
So is it because you guys follow like Pokemon content a lot, or is it just
I
because
don't
like
even follow Pokemon content on TikTok.
No.
because like I had to mute like the word God of War on Twitter. Which
Yeah,
I don't even know where I'm gonna play it, but everybody is playing that game. Like all the Twitch streamers, every ad. Like I went to watch people stream earlier, and it's like every ad before streams God of War, and it's like I'm glad it's doing good and whatnot, but man, like as somebody who beat the first one, wants to play this one, I want to not see it everywhere.
yup. I
Like,
feel, man.
Like they must have dumped like money into marketing because it's everywhere. And everybody's playing it. And I don't think that many people even played the first game.
I don't know. We were at GameStop earlier, and the girl working there was like, "I'm off tomorrow, which means I can put hours into God of War," and she's like yelling at her coworker.
I mean, I really like well, not the first one, but like, the last one. It's really good. And I think it's super fun. If this hits that same mark, it's gonna be a great game. But like, where the fuck did all these people come from?
They gotta get on the bandwagon.
I don't know. I know like streamers and stuff, they're definitely getting paid to play it. Or maybe they're just getting on the hype early. I don't know.
I mean, I would play it, but I haven't played the
You should play
this
that one.
So
You should. It's really good. I liked it. You guys have that, and I have WoW Dragonflight coming out soon.
Yeah, you get back in the World of Warcraft life.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on leveling like I switched servers a while ago, so I'm gonna work on leveling another Horde character because I haven't done any Horde yet.
Also,
Loser.
we went and seen the new One Piece movie, right, Lauren?
The One
Yeah,
Piece!
the one is real. Yeah, we went and seen it. I thought it was really good. It's definitely a musical. I mean, Uta's ate the sing fruit, so you kind of have to go into it expecting that. But I thought it was really good. The music was good. I really like the art style they used for like when she's singing. I thought that was done really well. I even seen Dan kind of just bobbing his head to
He
some of
did. He did.
Dude, I was jamming during those songs, man. I even listened to them in my car sometimes while I'm out on deliveries, just bumping.
Yeah, I downloaded the songs that I liked on Spotify. So
I think it's crazy that pretty sure she's the girl that voice acts does the English version's a VTuber.
she is, and she's doing covers of all the songs and releasing them.
That's
So
cool.
she's already done one of them. She's doing Top Musica comes out tomorrow that she posted. She does like a Patreon that she lets them see her music videos that she does like 5 days early or something. It's like
Mhm.
3 or 5 days early. So she posted tomorrow's when it'll go up, but she's really good. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be really
I've seen
good.
clips of her like as a VTuber just because like between people I follow on like Twitter and stuff like doing stuff, and then when she like they put it out, I was like, oh damn, that's crazy. That you're just not just a VTuber, I guess, but like I didn't expect that to be somebody.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. So she actually sings some of the songs for the soundtrack for Nana. I realized
Hmm.
that when I seen her name pop up for being the voice actor or actress, I was like, oh shit, I have songs downloaded that she did for that soundtrack. So that was pretty cool.
Recommend going and seeing that movie if you have any interest in One Piece at all.
Yeah, if you're a One Piece fan, definitely go see it. I think it's worth the money to go to the theater and watch it. I think a lot of anime movies are pretty good in theater too, so definitely worth it.
All right. Well,
I,
I'm good. Are you guys good?
yeah, besides everyone should know I got the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OLED today, and it is pretty sick.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, I got that set up. Just gotta transfer all my data over before I play the game when it comes out this week.
Dan, Tonsa, you guys good?
Yeah, I don't really have much going on, at least right yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, Warzone 2 comes out on Wednesday. So that's something that I'm gonna be stuck playing.
Woo!
Yeah, Dan can be streaming it.
He didn't sound excited about it.
Pokemon.
He wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna be playing it. He's like, I'm gonna be stuck playing
Yeah,
it.
we stuck
Yeah.
playing it, unfortunately.
Yeah, because you know me, man. I much of regular Warzone, and now I'm gonna be stuck playing this one.
Yeah.
I'll download it and play it once.
Yeah, I am excited for the DMZ mode. That's like the only thing that I like actually want to play.
Yeah, I've been staying away from like just social media has been just a shit show recently.
Yeah.
Like I'm on there for a little bit, and then I'm like, I start seeing posts. I started muting people on Twitter.
I don't blame you.
Not really for like many reasons. Like Doc came up, like Doctor Disrespect, and he was just bitching about that DMZ mode in Warzone. So I just muted him because it's like, dude, why is everybody always just talking shit? It's not even out yet. He said it was a dead game already. It's not even out.
Yeah.
So just like, all right, we're muting him. I don't care.
All right. Well, I had fun with this little extra time at the end of this episode, but I think it's time for us to install the next game and get ready for the next episode. So thanks for listening, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.